Good afternoon, everybody. As I said in my last video, I have been under the weather, but I am feeling some better, still getting medical treatment. Today they gave me a shot of vitamin B. I have to go back next week for some lab work, blood work. They want to check my thyroids. But that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about all this going on. People not really distinguishing between coma and being brain dead and being in a vegetative state. We all know about Jahai McMath. She's the little girl that had the tonsillectomy and some other things done that has been declared brain dead since the 12th of December. She had her surgery on the 9th. She has since been transported to another facility of undisclosed nature where she's being taken care of. They say her body is already starting to break down. Yes, this girl is truly brain dead. There's no brain activity, no electrical activity. And they say when that happens, the brain just turns to water. That's what's happened to Jahai. So, but people still say, well, there could be a miracle. You know, she could walk, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to happen. I don't believe that. I believe in God, and I believe in everything else. But, no, this is just not going to happen. They've had 6 doctors to say she's brain dead. Now, another case is Marlise Munoz. She is the 33-year-old Fort Wayne paramedic who collapsed in November from pulmonary embolism. Her husband is fighting to have her taken off of life support because she has been declared brain dead. The hospital, however, in Texas refuses to take her off of life support because at the time when she collapsed, she was 14 weeks pregnant. That's only 3.5 months. They don't know how long she'd been collapsed, but she has been declared brain dead. They want to keep her on life support to bring the baby to term. The husband wants her off life support. A lot of people are saying, well, why doesn't he want his baby? A lot of people are speculating he did something to her to cause her to pass out. You can't give somebody a pulmonary embolism. He says she wouldn't want to live this way. You know, being hooked to machines and all that. Basically, the doctor says she's brain dead anyway. They also say a healthy baby cannot be expected to be born from a cadaver. So, while he wants his wife taken off of life support, that would also mean the death of his unborn baby. A lot of people are leaving nasty comments saying, why does he not want a baby with her? They already have one child. If they keep her on life support and this baby inside her grows to term, they don't know what kind of shape that baby's going to be in. That baby may have little or no quality of life. Who's going to care for this baby? Is this man going to have the proper insurance? Is he going to have all the things available to him to care for that baby as a single parent if that baby has a horrendous medical needs? So should they go ahead with his wishes and take her off of life support, or should they keep her on life support and bring that baby to term? I say if they do that, then that would be against his wishes. And then after the baby is brought to term, then what are they going to do with the baby if he decides he can't deal with it? The judge that has ruled to keep Marlise Munoz on life support has now, I think, taken herself off of the case. She has cleared herself, I believe, from the case. So it's possible that he could go to another judge and have this decision reversed. Don't know what's going to happen with this yet. But like I said, this case is not in the news and the media as much as it could be, possibly because of Jahai McMath. With Jahai McMath getting so much attention from the Terri Schiavo Foundation. Terri Schiavo was in a vegetative state. A vegetative state, they say, still shows a little bit of brain activity, but not much. That's why Terry was able to appear conscious, was able to look around, but Terry had no cognitive state at all. Terry died in 2005 when her husband had her taken off of her feeding tube. He had that done against her parents' wishes. If you remember, Terry, the husband wanted her feeding tube removed and wanted her taken off the life support. Her parents wanted him to divorce her and let them take control. But it didn't happen that way. That was a big mess. I believe that he ended up, after she died, he ended up burying her in an undisclosed location, even undisclosed at that time to her parents. And her parents had to go to court for the rights to find out where the daughter had been buried, which was really, really nasty of him to do. But Jahi is not coming back. Jahi is dead. They said her internal organs are in bad shape, that her body is literally, very slowly, because she is on the monitor that keeps her heart beating, her body is slowly decomposing. These parents need to put this child to rest in a proper way. They believe in miracles. A lot of the kids at Jahi's school believes that, as they put it, that their friend will come back to school. You know, we've got to be realistic sometime. You know, just got to be realistic. That's just not going to happen. So what do you think? Do you think that Jahi should be taken off life support? Do you think that Marlise Munoz should be taken off life support? And do you think that it's selfish of Marlise's husband to want her off life support before the baby is full term? Until next time, bye-bye.